strangers?
Shut up, car. Fucking weird sci-fi bullshit. I'm gonna investigate these dogs. What's up, dog? Cyborg chicken. Metal-plated electronics have been implanted in this chicken's body. It looks up at you, a sense of loneliness in its eyes. You don't see any other chickens around. Chicken appears furious at its confinement. No, the world. Oh. I'm sorry, chicken. Oh, good. Mines. Oh. I don't have the animal whisperer. Okay. Interesting. Let's see, what else we got here?
I want to head over there, but I also need to keep an eye out for potential bad shit. Trap detected. Yep. That's what I'm worried about. Armor crate. Let's send you back downstairs just to keep you safe. I think Kickboy can sneak. Nope. Got some past incidents that really made me think I can get away with that more than I could, apparently. Ow. A bunch of stats right there. Critical chance plus 2%. I'll take it. You can't wear these other items at all, though. One armor modding. Alright, so far we're doing good jobs at hurting ourselves. Like, real good jobs. So there's a vault we can't get into, otherwise this map's looking real filled in.
Snow pile. The snowdrift is just the right balance of density and wetness to pack snowballs. Be on the snow pile. Great. This yellow tinged snow can make for some seriously gross snowballs. Gather the yellow snowballs. Pick up several sludgy yellow projectiles. Alright, cool.
I think I'll head back inside the war room because it's labeled as a point of interest. Well, I haven't talked to you for a bit. Colorado Springs, crudely painted. Rude, judgy.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you?
You missing Arizona?
Oh man, more every day. This place is nice and all. Kind of majestic with all the mountains and wild weather, but it's hard to enjoy it when I know everybody back home is dying by inches. We gotta finish up our business with the Patriarch and get the supplies he promised us back home. People are counting on us. My folks are counting on us. Sorry, I just want to get this done and get back to them.
Talk to you later, Jody.
Later.
That's enough of her. What's the statue look like? An old, weather-worn pedestal. His inscription's fading and illegible. General William Jackson Palmer.
Oh, I didn't even notice that computer terminal down there. Let's go check that thing out. See what it has to say. Why don't you touch it? You recovered logs? Yeah. There are fewer logs than you expect for a base of this size. Many have suffered data corruption and are unrecoverable, but you found a few that are legible. File is encrypted. You're able to find the custom script that did it and reverse engineer the key. Oh, okay. He fixed his gaze on the monitor, fingers deftly tapping the keys, expertly covering his tracks as he pulled data from the system. Lieutenant Armour kept stealing glances back at him, enraptured by his steely blue eyes as she watched the doorway for the guards. Have you found the evidence yet, Captain Halcombe? We don't have much time left. The captain hit a few more keys and nodded. He pulled the floppy disk from the drive and signaled to the lieutenant. Quickly, back to the vent. Ladies first, he said, helping Lieutenant Armour up to the ceiling ducts, despite her generous curves.
Hey, Bronco.
Yep, what's going on?
You feeling wrapped up around now?
Sure. I'm reading a log that I recovered, and then I'll be over there.
Oh, do you have nerd stuff?
Yeah.
Ah.
Or at least my compatriot does.
You might be able to do something with the central computer then.
Oh yeah, I should check. I'll check if I can do stuff with the central computer. How much does it need?
There's a few places that you can only do, 2, I think.
I have 3, so I should be able to do something with it.
Yeah, there's a few nerd stuff spots, I think.
Yeah, I've been running around to every terminal and doing stuff.
Did you walk into that trip mine earlier?
Yeah.
I guess I should have mentioned that. I was a little careful infiltrating that room.
It's all right.
Definitely not a click across the entire map kind of game.
But yeah, I'm noticing that now. She said, despite her generous curve, she nimbly slid into the duct, and Captain Halcombe was easily able to pull himself up and follow her, sliding the grate back into place just as the guards swung by their patrol. The world ended yesterday. Our missile defense system saved Colorado Springs, but Denver is gone, and we can't make contact with anyone outside the state. Discipline will keep my men in line, but we've only got a few days until the civilians panic. We'll need to prepare to hold out until we can reconnect with Washington. All right, let's go check if we can do some stuff with the computer. Stop all the downloading.
Still need to talk to you, Rangers.
Yeah. Talk to me when I'm dead. Terminal displaying information. Examine. All right. Let's get the issues. After some searching, you access a hidden menu. The core processor is jammed with thousands of queued requests dating back a century. It's a wonder the servitors can make any decisions at all. Write a script to write the request. You take a little time to test your code before running it, then watch the stale requests disappear. Processing returns to standard capacity. With the accumulated clutter cleared, the system shows only a few thousand unread messages. Navigating it should be somewhat easier. Read the old security logs. Okay. Turn to the top menu.
Still need to talk to you, Rangers.
Blockade points. Servitors defend water room to our west Petterby. Our repeating systems restored. Servitors look for water to more efficient westing of water rooms enemies.
Okay. It's very cute that they keep trying to say things and it's not working properly. But I commend them for surviving for so long.
You up there turning our robot friends into scary boys?
No, I managed to clear the logs, so they should be more capable, useful. I don't know. Nothing really changed about them, but I fixed whatever was going wrong with the server room.
Yeah, I think it said targeting restored in the little like too many bees language. Yeah, it sounds like the computer like corroded over time and a bunch of letters got replaced with bees and it started losing track of all of its shit.
Still need to talk to you, Rangers.
And yeah, just kind of generally degrading, but it was tracking everyone that came in and out here for like 100 years.
Yeah.
Including wildlife
also,
that it didn't care about so much.
About the dude that's like in the jail cell. We can release him right now. I have the master key for that entire cell block.
Oh boy. I had a feeling that you might be he might be a party member.
He's kind of crazy.
You don't say.
Still need to talk to you, Rangers.
He's not okay. So he's crazy, but he does have some good information on him. So you remember all the slaves we found hanging out in the the room, the plague, what you thought was a plague ward.
Slaves. Oh, the dead people.
Yeah,
Those
all
were
the dead
slaves?
people. Oh, right. Do you not have first aid?
No.
Okay, so those are all slaves.
Oh.
They were all slaves, and the person who owned them actually interacted with our prisoner. He calls her the Smiling Woman, and she specifically said that her clients wouldn't like, or her customers wouldn't be interested in him.
Still need to talk to
So,
your rangers.
that's what led me to believe that it's probably the same person who killed all of those slaves.
Oh boy.
Um,
There's also a vault down there that needs a code. I had the option to press random buttons, but I opted not to do that.
Still
where?
need to talk to your rangers.
Just past the slaves.
Oh, yeah, it's like infinitely locked.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't actually.
You need a code to get in there. There's an option to press random buttons, but I feel like that
Still need to talk
either
to your
can
rangers.
lock it up permanently, or maybe a gun comes out and shoots you
Hold on.
for trying.
I think I might have.
Did you find a code?
I found a slaver's note.
Still need to talk to your rangers.
Rush order from Sergeant Drop. Whatever you're. ST. Sorry. Rush order from ST. Drop whatever you're doing and round up 6. Late 10, early 20, preferably female, and most importantly in good health. The last batch we sold him didn't last a week. If we disappoint him again, there will be consequences. Colorado
Jesus.
Springs is awash in refugees right now. I'd start hunting there. The marshals won't care if a few go missing. There are probably more than a few families that will gladly hand over a daughter if it means one less mouth to feed. Once you've got all 6, take them straight to the track. ST will pick the best 4, and then you can bring the others back. I should have a buyer for them by the end of the day.
Jesus, you discovered all the plot.
So I guess I don't have a.
I just fought poison-backed quilled Wolverine monsters.
I mean.
Yeah, it's probably not a
kind of
code.
useful.
No, it's just them stealing sex slaves. Or
Yeah,
trying to
let me
buy
see
people's
if-
daughters, which is concerning.
Yeah, a little concerning there. Let me check and see. Okay, yeah. I was gonna see if there's any nerd stuff I could do. No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to come back. Well, there is I think there's a terminal that's busted that needs like nerd 4. So when I get that, I'll unlock it. Oh yeah, the terminal downstairs needs nerd 4. So when I unlock that, maybe it might have the code to open the vault.
So what were you thinking about the prisoner? Not a fan?
I don't know. He's crazy, but he's not dangerous crazy. He's like just, isolation crazy. I mean, the dude literally gets his water from licking a wall and eating mushrooms that he pooped on. So I don't really like.
Oh god,
He's
he
not a
does
threat.
he does just have a mushroom thing in the corner.
Yeah, he's not like. Yeah, he's definitely not a threat to anyone. And the way his backstory is described, it sounds like he helped someone steal something, and then his partner betrayed him and locked him in a cell.
Kick boy, you remember that God's militia fuckwit we took turns beating? Oh, the piece of shit
Oh.
kept spitting up his teeth like a popcorn
That was weird that you
machine.
said that.
Yeah, we just started talking. We started having a little chat. The did you want to recruit him? Do you want to pursue what happens there? If you
Yeah, we
let
can
him
see
out?
what happens when we let him out. I just wanted to confirm with you first before I let out a clearly insane person.
We're here to cover the door.
All right.
Oh, yay! Thank you so much, man. I owe you big. What
does he sound like?
Time. This won't be the last time you hear from me.
Oh God. Well, it sounds
Wait.
gravelly, like my.
Wait.
Yeah, wait.
Did he just fucking like evil laugh at us?
He did.
We can still catch him. Should I take the shot?
No, don't shoot him.
What? He's evil laughing. Shouldn't I shoot him?
No. That's his. He's just an awkward old
He's
man.
just a creepy motherfucker. Well,
All
I
right,
guess.
well,
I guess
he
he's not.
left,
I guess we're
so-
not recruiting him. Yeah.
I know.
Maybe.
He said he'll be back.
That could be bad.
No, I
Okay,
think he
well-
definitely. I think he. I want to say that he's gonna go and kill the guy who betrayed him, and then he's gonna come back and ask if he can join us.
Well, I guess we'll find out now, because he's out there somewhere.
That's
All
fine.
right.
He'll be fine.
Let's go appease this guy that keeps telling us he needs to talk to us
God.
before we
Yeah,
lose our
let's go.
minds.
Talk to Captain America before he
Still
loses
need to
it.
talk
Yeah.
to you, Rangers.
Sergei Gretzky.
Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Gretzky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
It's not even Gretzky, his name's Greatski.
Great ski.
Jesus Christ. Before we get to all that, we've got a few questions.
Of course, ask away.
Can you and Quan tell us more about yourselves?
Well,
Well, Sergei won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergei?
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Kwon.
You're too kind, Sergei.
You two volunteered for this?
Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old in the Marshals.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
You both seem awful eager to help a group of unknown outsiders. Why are you really here?
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the Marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so here I am.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch a favor too.
So you're spies.
Let's say liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not going to be easy. You're strangers in a strange land.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hates who? Where the bodies are buried.
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes. And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left completely to your own devices, did you?
What was the deal with the alarms and robots?
Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago and it was stone quiet.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the city, so it got put on the back burner.
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
How long has this place been abandoned?
Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militias, and cults have lived here since the deluge.
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are any current occupants.
Could be what set off the alarms.
I mean, there was currently a prisoner here, and there was also, like, piles of dead slaves.
Well,
Everyone
we also found out that the homeless people are the ones who set off the alarm, so...
Yeah, everyone's talking like there's no one in this building.
Well, they don't know. They haven't been in it. We have.
Yeah. They've done a terrible job setting this place out. We've found 3 separate instances of people, 4 if you count the person who died trying to repair a spider bot. What's the deluge? We've been hearing about that word a lot.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire, because, well, that's what it was.
Is fire even really the word?
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire.
I'm sorry, did you have a flood in Colorado? I'm pretty sure that Noah's Ark happened in like the Middle East. What are you talking about?
I think he's drawing it. Well, I think it happened everywhere. I think the idea was that it happened to the entire planet.
I'm saying that the story took place there. Like Noah wasn't in Colorado.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think they're just alluding back to Noah's Ark. And they call that the deluge of water, so I guess this is the deluge of fire.
I don't think that's how nukes work.
What was the radio operator saying when putting a combat AI on our vehicle?
Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the big new thing for combat. They kind of set that up with that strike I called during the first fight. That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay, what's next?
Show us who you got lined up.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
I think they're telling us to do what we already did, basically?
Yeah.
It's launching. Yeah, no, we're ahead of him on this one. Alright.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
We already surveyed this base, really. We should get this place staffed up. Any ideas?
Well, I can take care of the rank and file, but you're going to want mechanics, medics, an armory officer, that sort of thing. A competent staff is important when the going gets tough. Helping Sheriff Daisy could be a first step. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Meanwhile, I'll start cleaning up here. Take a look around before you go. See if you want to keep any of this junk before we dump it all. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Okay, thanks for the info.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
What do you have to offer us?
Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere. Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy.
What do you think? I don't see a lot of reason why not, I guess.
You have a civics pride in an apocalypse? Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Thanks, we could use the help.
Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
And he joined up. All right, let's see what this.
Wait,
he got to
did you
join.
replace-
No, he hopped into my third spot because he's not a character created dude. So let's see what his deal is. Automatic weapons, kiss ass, and sneaky shit. I swear to fucking god, I have 3 people in my party that all are level 3 sneaky shit.
Wow.
Let's see, kiss ass.
I guess you're all going to be really good.
Allows you to sweet talk information out of others and bring them to your way of thinking.
Yeah, the person I have is Sweet Talk.
You also have a kiss ass.
Yeah, so I have a level 3 kiss ass, level 3 automatic weapon, level 3 nerd stuff, level 1 barter. Is the person that I have with me. So.
Well, I guess I'll keep him in my party then, so I have a kiss ass, since I don't really have a negotiator at the moment. I was gonna throw him over there to avoid the redundancy, but he's redundant in your party too.
Well, at least you guys can all sneak really well.
It's a fucking problem, honestly. No one's gonna see us coming. Ain't nobody gonna see us. What's this guy got any more for us?
If we don't want the Dorseys to keep coming back like a cancer, we better track Nelius down and finish him off once and for all. Now, what can I help you with?
Nelius Dorsey.
Yeah, that's the brother of the guy that we shot, or that got shot in the face during our encounter.
Oh, right, the guy on the wall, or the...
Yeah.
I guess that was probably a dam?
Yes, it was a dam.
Colorado dam.
Colorado dam.
These volunteers you mentioned, where are you getting them from?
Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more folks wanting to sign up than they have positions for. So I asked my pals to send over everybody on their waiting lists. Now, some of these folks may be less than top grade for sure, but most will be solid recruits, ready and willing to learn. You'll have to pick and choose.
Okay.
I'll be here. Rangers, good to see you.
Oh, no, that's all the choices, more or less. All right.
I'll be here.
I'll be here.
So I guess it's time to pick something to do. I was hoping he'd have like one of the skills we were missing, so we could wrap up anything we missed.
To Army Man in here?
Uh.
Corporal Marcelo Gonzalez.
Oh yeah, he's the guy that put stuff in our vehicle.
Yeah.
Gonzalez seems at home behind his radio equipment. He salutes crisply as you approach. Oh, so he's gonna be calling us on the comms. Like that top of the screen's gonna pop down, and he's gonna be talking to us when we're abroad.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up.
Well, if that's all he's doing, then I guess.
From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrest to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
Spread rumors?
People are people, and sometimes they need help. That's what the Rangers do, right? Help people? Andy, damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No, I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Spread rumors? Is it weird the other half of the squad all sleep with stuffed animals? Rangers ought to be tougher than that, right?
Are you expecting me to laugh about that? To say they're wimps? Hey man, I've known the toughest of the tough cry into their pillows at night. Battle fatigue is no joke. It'll kill the strongest. Hey, you know what? I've been through it myself. I'll talk to them. See if I can get them to open up about it.
Oh, it's beautiful. You installed our car AI. Are you an expert?
Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
How do you feel about being part of the Rangers?
Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. It felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a Ranger now.
You joining back in with us here?
Yeah, sorry, I was, I
Didn't notice there was a conversation happening.
No, I didn't.
Tell us about your radio equipment.
The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona.
Really?
No.
We could...
No.
In that case, we'd be raising Arizona?
No.
No. Do you know what that movie is?
Yes.
What do you think about the Patriarch?
I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
Sounds like fake news.
Can you tell us again what it is you do?
I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you, which is the easy part of this job. The hard part is keeping this equipment in tip-top shape and ready to go.
Goodbye.
I mean, it really isn't, though.
Goodbye.
Anyways, I needed to tell the squatters that I found their dead guy, and that he's dead.
Oh. So you found the person that went missing that they thought tripped the alarm?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
no. So bad news for them.
Yeah. So, but we got our reputation up with them because I guess we found the guy.
We're so helpful. Look at us making waves.
Wait, are you still sitting out here? God, get up.
Yeah, no, I talked to her earlier. She's like, oh, just let me rest. Just let me rest. I need to rest. Just need to rest. Get here. Leave Ranger headquarters? Yeah. Head to the world map, or take the footpath to downtown Colorado Springs. Huh. I mean, I guess we should check out the local place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Let's take the footpath down to downtown Colorado Springs. Is that where that's where the Dorseys are, huh? That's probably that objective.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Maybe,
They said the Dorseys are gonna keep coming back like a cancer. I think they mean that is here. No matter what you need, the merchants in Market Square have got you covered. Is that here?
Probably. It's the town, right?
Yeah.
This is probably like the main town, or the only town.
In all of Colorado.
In all of well, they said Denver's gone.
Everything else is just Wolverines.
I don't know how long it takes for radiation to heal, so. Maybe Denver's a wasteland. Get it?
A Wastelander 3.
Oh shit, this is not looking good.
Oh wow, yeah, it's just a pile of bodies over there, huh?
It's just a pile of bodies.
It's just whoa, and those people seem to be doing some worshiping.
Fucking Dorseys.
Oh yeah, they seem to be dealing with local problems involving the Dorseys and whatnot. Are those people on the stalks wearing animal masks?
There are people wearing animal masks and they are being crucified. This is,
they're being executed as furry trash.
This is a world I wasn't ready to walk into.
What are they wearing? Oh, they look like they're wearing... Some of them look like they're wearing skeleton masks, but then some of them look like they're going to be wearing wolf heads.
Yeah, some have like wolf pelts, the others have like deer skulls, and some have bear?
This place looks kind of big too.
It is quite big. There are just piles of corpses everywhere. Guys, clean this shit up.
Oh boy. The deluge of blood is coming for y'all.
Why do you guys love that word so much? Is it the only word you know? Did you like find a
They're
book
just a
that
big
had...
fan of. They're a big fan of the word deluge. I guess let's
Whoa! Look at this guy. He's got a glowing purple butt. Magistrate.
glowing purple butt.
Yeah, look at this guy. Magistrate Silas Watkins.
I hope you die slow.
He's got like some kind of glowy purple butt gun. Oh my god, wait, what is this?
Magistrate?
Wait, how do you get into this room?
I haven't spotted this purple person yet.
I want this hat. How do you get the... Wait, how do you...
How do I get... Oh, there's a purple person.
Hold on.
Silas Watkins.
I'm like camera clipping into a building.
Are you just doing shenanigans?
There's a dildo in here.
Of course there is.
And a microwave.
Do you think we might want to split up and figure out what's going on here?
I kind of want to go and get this fancy hat that's in here. Yeah. I guess we'll split up.
Enjoy your trip. I'll talk to the people here, I guess. And maybe the magistrate or something.
Let him go!
How does it feel now?
I want this dildo and this hat.
Until they all freeze to death.
Murderer!
How the hell did these Dorseys get into the city?
Those Dorsey scum...
Murderers! Those Dorsey scum killed unarmed people.
Bastards!
I don't think they like
Some of the
him.
refugees helped the Dorseys.
I hope you die slow!
Did the prisoners say anything?
How does it feel now? No repentance! Darius Dorsey lives! He'll kill you all!
Oh, they're Dorseys.
How does it feel now?
Oh, maybe fuck them then? Are these people Dorseys? Yeah.
You die slow! For our lives! We ain't weak like you!
Dorsey scum!
These masked people are Dorseys. That's like a kind of a problem for us. Hey, Austin. The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy, his face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How'd you get in trouble with the Marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food and some kindness and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Why'd you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
Doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
Got a daring escape plan?
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this.
He swallows, hard, his eyes on the pillories.
But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man.
What's your sentence?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work.
He shivers.
I wonder if it'll hurt.
It will till it won't. So all these other people are like, no repentance, fuck all you, they're gonna get you. But he's not loyal to the Dorseys at all.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
Damn. Let's say we can free you. What's that worth to you? I mean, it sounds like he would just be loyal to us the same way he was the Dorseys, taking orders for food.
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
You have any useful skills?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
He shakes his head. Goodbye.
Nice talking to you.
Murderers!
Well, he better try not to die before I can deal with this.
How does it feel now?
Let's see if I can get him off.
This kid's going in the pillories next.
Can we not? Oh, it's gonna take a while for these guys to freeze, right?
How does it feel now?
Is that guy wearing a bunny mask like he's a splicer?
Bastards!
This dour man looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips pressed together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
I thought you were a kiss ass.
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from confessions of the Dorsey raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
Kickboy.
Oh, yeah?
Mind doing a quick save for me?
I'm in the middle of, I can say goodbye.
Indeed.
Let's see, quick save. Keep in mind we're not generally in the mood for save scumming.
It's not save scumming.
Unless it's a real
just,
problem.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't break anything.
How does it feel now?
All right, thank you.
What brings you here?
What's with the pillories?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
What did he just blow up? The screen just shook. Enjoy your trip. I'll talk to the people here, I guess. And maybe the magistrate or something.
Let him go!
How does it feel now? I am staying here.
Knock the fuck knock, I'm coming in.
Murderer!
How the hell did these Dorseys get into the city?
Those
Care about no Dorseys?
Those Dorsey scum.
Lockpick 4?
Bastards!
Shit.
Some of the refugees helped us. I hope you die slow.
How does it feel now?
No, right, vengeance! Darius Dorsey! He'll kill you all!
Good cop, bad cop, and a swinging exposed light bulb. Classic.
We ain't gonna beg for our we ain't like you!
Dorsey scum!
So much stuff in there.
Scum!
We should build
Guess
some
it's-
more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we've got.
Oh, this is like the Marshal area.
Pull some resources from another district to do it.
Sheriff won't like that.
Paperboy. Papers,
You in
please.
town? Did you hear about what happened?
This young man is still in his teens. He carries numerous copies of a newspaper, the Colorado Patriot. I hear there's been trouble.
It has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the Marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it.
What do you know about the Dorseys?
Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. The thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out.
You report the news around here?
Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot, only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Okay.
Be careful. Might still be Dorseys hiding out in the city.
If there's any... Ooh, cat. Herbal. My guy, get the hell over here. Whoa, whoa! What's going on over here?
Consarn it! You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there!
The old man is shouting into the nearby shop and waving a shotgun around.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Oh, since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life.
She notices you, an expression of relief crosses her face.
Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
Why don't you ask some marshals for help?
They're too busy. Besides, a man should be able to protect his own shop.
Want me to help kill some Dorseys we're in?
Finally, someone with some spine. I'd do it all myself, but since you're new in town, I figured you'd need to show your mettle.
Josiah, don't you do this. Let these people handle it. They've had plenty of experience by the look of them.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Ignoring his wife, he raises a shotgun. Actually, we'll hand... fuck it, let's do this.
Here we come, you Dorsey bastards!
Alright, before we do this, oh shit. Wait, can I? Alright. I want you to use this on yourself. Perfect. Acquire strength. Is this better than what I've got? This is better than what I've got. Armor 3, armor 3. Alright. I think we're good. Got a grenade. Here, you take a grenade. Alright. I think we're ready. Can I manage a shit? Kick boy.
Oh yeah?
Mind doing a quick save for me?
You have no other punishments here?
For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction.
What are these sounds I'm hearing?
Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
The fuck is happening? He gestures towards the building behind him. Death by exposure seems harsh. Dude, the screen keeps shaking.
Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death. As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
And let's be honest, Judge. You kind of like it too, don't you?
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders. Indeed.
Murderers!
Well, now he's up to something, ain't he? Let's take a look at audio and just see if I can. It's poop. Kind of chill some of these sounds down a little bit to get the voices to be the loudest thing real quick. I think that's good. That'll just help out a little bit.
Dorsey scum!
With the audio balancing. Did that save? Or did I quit out without it saving? Okay, cool. Because the sound effects are a little chunky, so I could deal with them chilling a little bit. Alright. As they play during...
How does it feel
How much stuff did he get?
Rangers, what brings you here?
Austin Peace says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Okay, so he was sent in to do vandalism as a distraction so that it would take longer for people to respond to the real threat. But he didn't necessarily fully know what that was, and he wasn't necessarily an active aggressor. He's just a starving person with a family. Kiss ass 4. Ah. What if the Rangers were to pay for his damages and assume guardianship over the boy?
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
200. I actually have no idea how much money I've got. I can have some. We can't pay that right now.
Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon. His time is short.
He's too young for the death sentence. Surely you can offer him some mercy.
Mercy? I do not see the word in my law books. The Patriarch has charged me to dispense justice, not mercy. Indeed.
Shit. Alright, how much money do we have right now? Where is my inventory? We got 461. I could afford a whole life, right? Not gonna regret this, am I? If only we had more kiss ass. When are you gonna level up? An eternity from now? Shit. Yeah, we're not about to level up, and I don't know if there might be an in-universe timer. It might not even be based on. Like, what if like 30 minutes from now he dies? Like in universe, that'd be nuts. That's happened before, by the way.
What brings you here?
Like in Wasteland 2, I walked into an area, if I remember correctly, and somebody drowned because I couldn't save them fast enough, and like it was in real time. Like you're like, oh, you have like 1 minute to respond, or you're fucked. We're ready to pay for Austin's release.
Excellent. This is the
Here you
cost
go.
of Colorado dollars.
He takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in a battered ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robes.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Hopefully I don't learn to regret this or something. Did Andrew just pick up like 150? We're like right back where we left off. Andrew found the money we needed as I was spending it. This is really amusing.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
We talked to the Magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you'll be working for us now.
What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Thank you.
Not joining the squad though, huh?
Thanks, Rangers. Can't wait to get out of here.
Went and found ourselves our first worker, I guess. Yeah, he said he was good with a gun, so I was wondering if he'd join the party. But it sounds like he's instead heading all the way back.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't break anything. All right, thank you. Do it. Oh my good lord.
Shit, Hotlanders! We thought you was all dead. Back off!
I'm gonna hunker down. Gas over here.
Oh, now you done pissed us off!
Lord. Is this guy gonna shoot? No? Oh, I have enough AP to wipe him. Alright. Hunker down. That it? Wiped. Alright. You didn't even get to shoot, Josiah. Fucking. Alright, they got some Colorado bucks on them though. Okay, okay. Feel like I'm kind of just stealing your own stuff, but sure. Got some ammo. Hey, good looking. Medical crate. But medical crates. Ooh, a container. Just gonna loot this guy of everything he's got. Why not, you know? More Colorado bucks. Got a lot of Colorado. Oh, we're running out of space though. Shit. Well, we found a shopkeep.
Ooh, boy, thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys. Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. He set up a clinic in the Arapahoe garage, just outside the city gate.
He gestures down the road to the north.
And a little token of our appreciation.
Thank you.
Come on back after we reopen the shop.
Oh. All right. Well, I can't pick that lock. And I think that's about everything I can loot from this place. Highlighting over everything. Yeah. All right, we out of here. All good deeds complete.
I knew you had the look of soldiers about you.